friends, welcome back to the Crafty Maven Getaway. It's Katty here, and I am going to share with you guys a mixed media layout for Art Party Friday. So I'm going to begin with a white piece of American Craft cardstock, a white cardstock, and I did pre-gesso that with just using like an old credit card. So I'm going to begin with some ink. This is gray ink from Memento. It's called London Fog, and the stamp set I'm using is actually a stamp and stencil set by Ranger and Dina Wakely, and it's called Love Rocks. So Love Rocks, and I love this. I just got this, and as you can see, I opened the package. I hadn't even used it, and I was dying to use it, so I was excited to use it for this layout. So as you can see, I'm just stamping out a few of the hearts, the bigger and the smaller one, in random areas, and then I'm gonna go ahead with modeling paste, and I'm gonna go over the stencil. This is a stencil that comes with that stamp set, and I'm going to very randomly go over the stencil as well. And I love these hearts because they're kind of like messy hearts, and they look like they have like a brick pattern on them, so they're really, really cool. And I knew when I saw them in the store I had to get them, and I think I got like a discount on them. I think they were like 40 or 50% off or something, so I was like, I have to buy it, and I hadn't used it, so I was excited to get that used up. So I'm just very randomly adding hearts with the white modeling paste. And it's, if you guys don't know what modeling paste is, it's just a texture paste that you can use over stencils just to add some texture to your pages. So it's a lot of fun when using mixed media. It's kind of like a mixed media staple. You have to get modeling paste because that's what's going to allow you to use stencils and have dimension, and it's just a fun product to use. And I get my modeling paste at Michael's. You can purchase it online as well, but I get it at Michael's. I'm pretty sure Joann's has some modeling paste too. So those are the hearts, and I just kind of randomly added them in places, and I did let that dry a bit, of course. I didn't just go right in. So I went in with watercolors, and I'm just pulling a few of the colors from the inspiration board, which you guys did see at the beginning. So I'm just pulling a few of the colors from the board, and I'm just adding some water with my Ranger pen, my brush pen, which I love. This is something that I absolutely love. And then I'm just adding some of the color to the hearts, the ones that I used the modeling paste on, and I'm letting them drip to the left of the page. So I'm going to use yellow first, obviously. And then you can see I just let it drip a bit to the side, and I like that. It's kind of a fun, messy look. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 2 yellow hearts. So first I just let it drip, and then I color in the heart. So you can see I'm kind of going over the stenciled, not the stencils, I'm sorry. I'm kind of going over the stamped hearts, and that's fine because some of the hearts are overlapping, like the texture paste hearts are overlapping with the stamped hearts. But that's okay, that's kind of what I was going for, just a very clustered look. So I really love how it turned out. So now I'm going in with some pink, and I will only do 1 pink heart if I'm not mistaken. I think this is, yeah, the only pink one that I do. And the watercolors I'm using are just the Michaels watercolors. I think they're by Artist Lofts, and they're very inexpensive. I think this watercolor set was like $5 or $6. If you use a coupon on it, you know, it's even cheaper. So Michaels, if you guys want a good set of watercolors, they are a little bit chalky. I'm not gonna lie, they do dry a bit chalky. So sometimes you see that, like if you leave it, if you leave like a really thick layer, it does kind of chip off because it is a little bit chalky. So, but other than that, I love it. The colors are great. The colors are vibrant, and it has a ton of color options, as you can see. So, I really like those. So I'm just kind of drawing it as I go along, just so that when I drip the other colors, these don't drip anymore, because I'm kind of happy with how, you know, they've dripped until now. So I don't want them to keep on dripping. Then I'm going in with some blue. Again, just kind of taking colors from the inspiration board. And the inspiration board, you guys saw it at the beginning, it's just very like pastel colors, very soft, very pretty mood board. So I really like this mood board a lot, and I kind of wanted to recreate that. And I think a mood board is something really great to start off a project with, because you kind of have an idea, and if you can kind of interpret the colors and interpret, you know, or maybe not the colors, maybe you can just kind of interpret the items that are in the mood board, and you know, it's really great because you just kind of recreate something based on that. So kind of like a sketch. When you have a sketch to start off with, it's an easier starting off point. A mood board is the same way. You kind of, at least, you know, depending what way you look at it, you know, you can get inspired by the mood board and just create something. So it's a lot of fun. Sorry about that, my alarm. So then I'm going in with green, and then the green was kind of coming off a little bit too dark, not so much like a pastel color, so I do kind of blot it with my paper towel, and you'll see me do that. And I try to use less of the color and more of the water. So just to kind of lighten it just a smidge, to kind of go more with the pastel theme. So that's pretty much the finished heart cluster. I'm gonna go in with some just a paintbrush, and I'm gonna do like little paint splatters all over the page, and then I will do some paint splatters on the left, just adding a little bit more water to my colors. Just adding some paint splatters. I love paint splatters. They're so fun. Wish I could just add paint splatters to everything. And then I just fill in just kind of where it needs a little bit more of color. And then let's see if I do it now. I'm gonna do paint splatters all along the left hand side, because I didn't just want to leave it blank. So I'm just kind of straightening on my page. So I'm going to do paint splatters. Here I go down the left side of the page. So I'm just going to kind of use the 4 different colors. So I'm going to use yellow. I'm going to use, I think I use green. Then I use pink. And then the last one I use is the blue, I believe. And then my pink, I think I got a little bit of green in my pink. So I was just trying to kind of clean that up. And I don't mind mixing colors, but usually, I mean, I try to mix in the same color family. So you can see that pink is kind of turning like a darker shade or strange shade. So I just added more water, and it's all fine. So there I go with the pinks, and then the last one is going to be the blues. So I just kind of felt like the page needed something on the left hand side. I didn't want to just leave it white. So I thought this was a good option to just add some paint splatters, because they're always fun and they always add a nice touch to the layouts. So this is my photo. It's a photo of me and my niece, my adorable little niece. And I'm going to just do a couple layers of paper here. I'm going to use that diagonal stripe, which is just a piece that is sitting in my stash. And then I'm going to use this heart paper, and that heart paper is from Dear Lizzie. What is this collection? Jeez, I just finished using that in my series with Christy. Documentary. There we go. That's what it is. And then this little tiny teal polka dot is from Documentary as well. And the other paper I use behind that, which is going to be a black polka dot, is from Documentary as well. So, so definitely just using up some of those papers. If you guys follow my channel, Christy, my friend Christy, and I just got through using this collection, the Documentary collection, in our little series that we do called Obsessed. So make sure you guys check out my channel if you'd like. I post videos every week, so you know, you guys can check me out. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the Crafty Maven if you're not subscribed, because we have new videos up every single day. So there's a new lady posting every day, so it's awesome. So I'm just going through just embellishments, and I'm going to keep the embellishing really, really simple here. Really simple. There's where I decided I wanted to use that polka dot, so I'm going to use that polka dot back there. And I just want like a little bit of that polka dot showing. Like I don't want like a big, like the whole polka dot to show. Like I just want like a frame around my page. And then I do use foam squares to pop up my photo, or foam mounting tape, I should say. I did use a half of a pink doily, which is sitting in my stash. I think I got that in a pocket letter. And I am going to add a border around the whole page, so I'm just going to trim. And of course I did make sure everything was dry before I started trimming. So I'm just trimming a piece off of the ends of the page. And I'm going to add the border of that. That paper is, it's a gray, like a darkish gray diagonal stripe. And I was trying to show you guys the branding strip there, but that didn't go very well. It is from the Open Road collection by Crate Paper. So it's Open Road by Crate Paper, and it's just a gray diagonal stripe. So I'm going to add some adhesive to that, and then I will add some adhesive to my page. So what I do when I add a border is to the actual, you know, layout itself like this, I'm adding the border really close to the edge of the page, and then in that page that I gutted, I add the adhesive really close to the center, so that way I can get adhesive on the ends and then in the middle where the background paper kind of ends. So that's just a way to kind of get you know, the page adhered as best as possible. So I'm going to use these stickers. These are Amy Tan Amy Tan stickers, and I was kind of debating how to place them, and I kind of placed them like this and I liked it. So I thought about maybe moving it, but no, in the end I really like how that looked, and I'm just titling it Today with You. And this picture was taken on her birthday, her second birthday, which just passed, and I know I scrapped a few pictures of her birthday, but she's just so darn cute. So I thought about using those hearts on the page, but I didn't. In the end, I didn't use them. I felt like I didn't really need to embellish. Sometimes, you know what, I love embellishments a lot, but sometimes I like simple. You know, I think my background kind of speaks for itself, and my background is already busy enough, so you know, I just added that little hello circle down there, and that's all I'm going to do as far as embellishing. Thought about adding my hearts, you know, in my little clusters, but in the end I just keep it simple and don't add it. I do add some black splatters to kind of tie in the black, so I do add some black, and then that I think just finishes it off really nicely. Just some black sprinkles on the page. So yeah, this was a lot of fun to make. Here are a few close-up shots for you guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Make sure to subscribe to the Crafty Maven Getaway if you're not subscribed, and head on over to my channel. I'd love for you guys to check out my channel and subscribe as well. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye-bye.